Fighting, guys. They are fighting. That is what the articles are saying, that Diddy's children and Diddy's mother are in cahoots. Hey guys, it's Murad Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Daily and consistent content, and let's get straight into this video where it looks like the fortune is what is on the eyes of Diddy's people. Are they really there for P. Diddy when they go into the courtrooms? Are they really there for their father, Sean Combs? Or are they displaying levels of loyalty because they have their eyes on that fortune? Now, I discussed this a month ago about how, they could be turning on each other. This is what could be taking place, the fortune. And now articles are coming out with that same narrative that something is happening. This was touched on In Touch. They touched on this. Sorry, I could have said that in a way better way. And now it looks like other articles are discussing this once again a month afterwards, which means that this is indeed a pressing matter where we are seeing the mother who feels like she wants the fortune. Don't get it twisted. Diddy still has 200 to 400 million. He still has a lot of money that, is going to be massively reduced because of the legal fees. But that is probably why his children, his elder sons, are so loyal to him. They're not loyal to him. They're loyal to his money because nobody around him has that money outside of Diddy. They were presented with that fortune and that lifestyle for all of their lives. They can't have that stripped. They're attached to it. They want it. And so they are displaying those levels of loyalty because they are in cahoots and they want his fortune. Hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy faces all of these charges, but now his mother, Janice Combs, and his son, Christian Combs, and, Quincy, and etc. are allegedly fighting to take over Diddy's fortune. IMDb are also now reporting. They allegedly want to take over his 400 million fortune, but now, it comes to a point where they want control, and who gets that control? This was initially discussed by a source in Touch Weekly over a month ago, and now they just basically don't agree with each other. Things are a bit messy behind the series, and that's what I basically called this, a series, and it's only going to get worse. This is why Diddy's mother is there and putting out these letters. This is why Diddy's children are putting out statements. They're all showing loyalty so that when it comes to who gets what in the will, that's what they're all fighting for. Even my ring light at this point, which is why it's gone off and just left me. They're all fighting for this will. They're fighting for this money. And so they are turning on each other, and it's all a car crash. And it's honestly great to see. As somebody, as an outsider viewing the stuff, you're really watching these vapid, sociopathic or narcissistic or just delusional people who are wrapped in so much fame, money and greed that don't have an ounce of empathy for these victims and these alleged victims, but they want to focus themselves on P. Diddy and Diddy only, and that they desperately want his money. And it really is just hilarious to see, because it's all going to come crashing down, because this fortune of 400 million that you think you guys are going to get is definitely going to go to probably 300 or 200 by the end of the trial. Then outside of that, who gets the money? Who's going to get the split? I genuinely believe that Diddy's children are going to get a lot more of the money than Diddy's mother. She's not going to like that, Janice Combs. And Janice Combs was somebody who was orchestrating a lot of this stuff, whether it's a freak offs or etc., or definitely was there doing so much, etc. She might feel betrayed, and she might want to get her lick back. And that's where, the money, it really is a crux of evil. Not really money, but the human's approach to money. And, we're going to just see the house of cards really fall down. And I honestly can't wait to see that, because this family doesn't care about any of the victims. They don't give a damn about them. You had Janice in one lawsuit talking to one of these alleged victims, not giving a damn that her son just R-worded, and was more pressed by the fact that she needed to be silent. The children don't care either. None of them care about Cassie. They just saw Cassie as one of the pawns. They don't even care about their own damn mother, unfortunately. They want to put up these posts on Instagram about, I miss my mom, when your dad had everything to do with your mom's disappearance, in my opinion. So they just don't care. All they are attached to are the mansions, the fast cars, the fame, and the money. All of this stuff. and it's dripping and it's running from their hands. They're losing their grip on the stuff very slowly. I don't have any empathy for the rich. Eat the rich, I always say, especially when it comes to these people who don't want to help anybody around them, don't understand community, and are very selfish. And I feel like Christian Combs himself already has some kind of lawsuit against him, or allegations of what he was doing on Diddy's boat, of course, like father, like son. So I'm not really surprised anyways. I'm very intrigued to see this story. I'm very intrigued to follow this story, and I want to know where it goes to. I'm following it heavily because I want to see these house of cards fall down. Not because of any evil intent from my side, but it's just people who don't care about their victims and alleged victims. They don't give a damn about them and are disrespectful to them. This is what you deserve, point blank, period. Now, articles are saying that Jennifer is very anxious. Jennifer Lopez is struggling with anxiety over Diddy's arrest and past relationships, and is avoiding complete public talk and is evading public questions about him, which we've seen, but it's been discussed again as of November 30th in a new article that is being published. She is not enjoying any moment of being connected to him, and according to OK Magazine, a source revealed to a news outlet it's no secret they had a very volatile relationship, but she doesn't want to talk about it and is desperately hoping it will all just go away. Now, I can imagine why she would be anxious, because Ben Affleck was just seen with Jennifer Garner, both, giving out Thanksgiving meals, and that to me is crazy, because it really goes to show you that this man does not want anything to do with her anymore. That divorce was so quick in regards to everything being proceeded, their love journey obviously ending so abruptly, coinciding with the Diddy stuff, and now he's gone so far away from her because he doesn't want to be affiliated with her and Diddy, that he's gone all the way back to Jennifer Garner in some kind of way where he looks like he's being comforted by her. And I feel like Suge Knight was right in this particular moment, where I think Ben Affleck moved away from J-Lo so that he can't be hit by any Diddy negative PR. That's what he was told by his people, to say, look, this is what is happening, these are the moves that we think you should make, which he agrees. Ben Affleck is a very smart man, and I think that of course the relationship also wasn't working, so they thought, why not, let's just cut it quits instead of ironing this out and dragging it out. Let's just cut it quits. And I feel like that's exactly what has taken place. But for the fact that he's with Jennifer Garner right now, his ex, to me is crazy, honestly. Diddy now is his lawyers have come out to deny the recent lawsuit where he was dangling a woman down a 17-story balcony. He said that it's not true, that anybody is entitled to file a lawsuit, and that basically it's fake and false, and Diddy is looking forward to his day in court, or Diddy's looking forward to when these cases obviously go away and he's proven his innocence. It's the same status quo or same scripted message that Diddy's lawyers are putting out to every single one of these cases, but shock horror, Diddy has denied these claims. We don't expect them to ever admit anything. He never will. His ego won't allow it, but of course his lawyers also won't allow it as well. But that is just an update to that case. Now we await Busby, because I know Busby is around the corner right now, child, buzzing away with a handful of new lawsuits that are about to come out that we all have to get into. It's never really going to stop, to be honest with you. I do want to know if Diddy's going to apply for bail again. I'm intrigued. I feel like he will for Christmas. I feel like he might be advised to do so. He definitely has the money to do so. And we'll just see his bail to continuously be denied 24/7. It is embarrassing, bro. For your bail to be denied 3 times, you ain't getting out as much as you want to get out. It ain't gonna happen. You're so dumb enough to violate BOP prison rules whilst you're simultaneously applying for a third bail, thinking that you're gonna get it when you're already violating that whilst you're in the prison. So if that's what you're doing in the prison, what are you doing outside? Please. We've already talked about it, but it just keeps going around in my head. Subscribe if you guys want to. Comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up. And I'll catch you guys soon for another video.